What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Make sure my audio good. Make sure my audio good. All right, all right, all right. Now check this out. It's time to turn up on Miss Teresa, her lawyer, the Crooked Rosemont, and the police. Watch this. You gotta think about this, gang. Why Miss Teresa didn't sue the police department? Because they was neglectful too, handling the investigation. All right. Then it's finna be more proof that the mother was already in cahoots with the hotel the whole time. During the protest, during when she was contacting the security guard, she connected all the way through. And check this out. Y'all listen. In the beginning, didn't they tell us that she was downstairs in the freezer? That's what they said. She was downstairs in the freezer. Now, you know they ain't finna put nobody down there, because all the kitchen freezers down there gonna be full. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you can't put nobody in no freezer that people gonna be in and out the shelf. See what I'm talking about? So it was a reason why she went down there. Watch this. I showed this on my community wall. And I showed y'all all the police officers down there. Guess why they were down there? Remember when I was showing y'all the video of Frank's cave in the break room? Then I showed y'all the video I just dropped that we finally got a walkthrough of what was on the other side of that break room. And goddamn it, an employee locker room. An employee locker room. Right? And you want to know why that's so important? Because this finna blow the case out the bag. It's a motherfucking employee locker room back there. And the lawyer did say Kenneka was found by some lockers. And I got the video. And I said, man, this makes sense. I said, man, let me save the video because it might be important, because it struck me, because I'm like, damn, because the press conference was over with, but the microphone was still hot, right? The microphone was still hot, meaning that motherfucker was still on recording, because they got up from the table and they were finna leave out the press conference. Then the news lady must have asked him about the image of the poster that he had. You see what I'm saying? So boom, he was like, yeah, that's what Kenneka, but she was right there by the locker. That's where they found the body. I said, what? Wait, whoa. You mean what now? So let me show y'all the video right quick so y'all see what I'm talking about. All right. Hi, y'all. Appreciate the cash app, Jack. Appreciate the cash out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. All right. Hi, y'all. All right, now check this out, right? I'm finna show y'all the video. This finna make a whole lot of sense because I got the layout now. Now now y'all finna understand why the police were down there in their kitchen acting like they were doing the search, but that was the original crime scene. downstairs. And remember when Zach TV said, yeah, Kenneka was downstairs with security. She didn't die in the room, not in room 926, but she died downstairs, right? And keep this in mind, right? Miss Teresa never told us that the freezer was upstairs. Hi, y'all. Bruh, we was thinking the freezer in the beginning was downstairs till they released the footage. And I remember when the YouTuber was like, man, look, this camera said this a upper kitchen. So we was like, damn, this the upper kitchen. So everybody started going to the maps and was like, oh, that motherfucker up. That's how we found out, right? And Miss Teresa didn't even speak up, was like, no, look, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My daughter found upstairs. It shouldn't have been no, what a kitchen, downstairs or upstairs? Why was a confusion? Cause keep this in mind, the freezer is not the crime scene. That's just an area that placed her at. That ain't the original crime scene. Cause when them police officers went in the kitchen upstairs in the freezer, notice they went in there, looked in the freezer. Okay, they got her in the freezer. And next thing you know, all the police officers go downstairs, bro. All downstairs. Check this out. Watch this. Hold on. I'm finna show it to y'all. Listen to this shit, gang. Right here.
The hotel was advised that she was missing by 2:30, which is about an hour and a half after she arrived at the hotel. We have her on videotape throughout that period of time wandering around the hotel. We know where she last ended up, and yet they did nothing, and they knew people were looking for her. What the heck was going on there? What, for 24 hours? That doesn't happen. If you got a missing person, you've got an Amber Alert for a child, although this is a little older. Why isn't anybody doing anything? That's our concern. I want to thank you very much.
Check this out, gang. Watch this. Look.
And remember, please, just no reporting on the location. You can use that. Yeah. That's the locker where she was found.
Look, y'all heard it, right? So I just peeped this whole interview out. Cause the lawyer didn't even show the actual freezer though. And he was presenting that other freezer though, like boom, yeah, you know, this was her body was found, and here go the lack mechanism. But everybody know that ain't the freezer though. You see what I'm saying? So we know that's a cooler that was taken by the freezer before you get to the freezer, because it's a cooler right there. The whole time Miss Teresa sitting right there and they ain't even discussing the freezer. Didn't even show nothing upstairs in the freezer. They didn't even show you images in that area. Check this out.
That's the locker where she was found.
That's the lockers. And then look, where the lockers gonna be located? Right there by the break room, bruh. And remember, y'all, then French Cave had to take a break. He was gone for 30 minutes. And before he went on break, that sucker went downstairs into the break room. Not only he went in the break room, but he went into the employee locker room, bro. No wonder why he grabbed that cup of water, whatever the fuck he had in there, just to play it off like that's what he came down there for. But the whole time he was just basically, you know what I'm saying, doing a little check because he finna come back through down there with Kenneka later on. So watch this. Now I understand why Miss Teresa, look, when I made this post, look how I'm far off. Cause right here, I'm thinking this camera right here downstairs. But this camera right here is upstairs, right there around the corner from the goddamn office. So this upstairs. And we're gonna see that. So I'm still thinking like, damn, Kenneka gonna be downstairs. Cause you know what I'm talking about. So watch this. See that? So look, and then look, when you see this, right? Now look how Miss Teresa peep out the game. They said this the last camera Kenneka was seen in the area. Right? How the fuck this gonna be the last place she was seen down here, but you got her body upstairs in the freezer? How she will be walking on that camera then, right? But we already know they already had to walk. You see how Miss Teresa took the focus off this area? Talking about why did you destroy that camera directly above the freezer where Kenneka was? And the whole time you doing the press conference with the lawyer, and now y'all ain't even discussing the freezer. You see what I'm saying? You just showing the door of a freezer door. So this proved that she know what happened down here, bro. Check this out. That's why everybody got confused about the basement. Right here, check this out. On this floor right here, gang. Look. It's either one of the two ways you gonna go from here. You going out to the employee exit down here, or you going into the break room. You see what I'm saying? And if you ain't going to those two places, you going to the to the employee locker room. So boom. So she basically throwing everybody out with this camera above this freezer, right? Hold on.
Most people have no clue that.
Hold on, y'all.
In 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends. Now her friends, they say that they left on the front of the whole.
What that down? I know I had that pose. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here you go. Look, y'all see this shit? Look. Crown Plaza, why you destroyed that camera directly over that freezer? Kenneka body was allegedly found in. Ain't this criminal? Ain't this criminal? You went back there to the freezer and you seen them folks, you know, you seen your daughter body in the kitchen. So what made you say allegedly found then? The lawyer just told everybody like, boom, Kenneka was found by some lockers. And what a coincidence. That was the last place that she was heading towards. on the lower level, bro. Ain't that some cold shit? That's why Miss Teresa ain't never said nothing about this shit. Now I understand why she made that post, cause y'all know when Trey Gang was, y'all, you know, when I was going live and I used to talk about that lower level kitchen, right? I'm talking about the lower level kitchen cause I got on the subject about Chandel Lane. If you were following me, I made a live about Chandel Lane Avenue, right? On the where the kitchen is. And I'm like, Kenneka came this way, bruh. And I said, it's a camera right here, and they said that junk didn't work. Then I show y'all a video of Marco J when he tried to pull that little fake route and shit, act like he was walking down Chandel Lane and then flipped the camera around and he went back in the kitchen. So boom, he tried to get everybody, you know what I'm saying, off track like that. And then, man, I promise, bro, this shit is getting crazy. And this lady was sitting behind the scenes watching all this unfold. Watching all this. Now I see why she called that protest off. Now I see, look. Now I see all of that, right? So check this out. So this lady here she just incriminated herself. Boom. Kenneka body allegedly wasn't in that freezer. That's what she wasn't found at originally. Because could think about that. Look, then Monifa, Shamaya, Peas, them, when they went down there, and when they went downstairs, bruh, when they came back up on the escalator, Monifa had her head down like, damn, like she was like, and I looked at that vibe, was like, damn, what happened down there? Something going on. I'm like, damn, Kenneka could be down there. You see what I'm talking about? That's why Risco look, keep this in mind, gang. Remember, y'all, I used to show y'all Risco kept running in and out the area, going back and forth in the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? Towards the kitchen. That's where this sucker was going, to the employee break room. Cause it had to be fucked up in there, bro. It had to be fucked up in there. Then I seen the cleaning lady come from that area that morning too with the cart, bruh. Man, all this shit making sense to me now. All of it's making sense to me now, bruh. So look. Look, you gotta check out the route. Look, she at the back door, peeping in, right? Boom. You right here at the back door. This one thing I learned about Crown Plaza, cause when I was looking at the footage of what this lady got, and shout out to this lady too for giving us this walkthrough, cause we really need that, cause it really exposed the route. It ain't even no mystery about the route no more. Cause check this out. Here go the back door right here. Now everybody know where those stairs leads to. Downstairs, right? Everybody know it's a kitchen up under this motherfucker. Where the fuck would you be go if Kenneka came this way? She would have to come outside if she downstairs. She could have made it downstairs. Outside down there. Something happened. Cause we know Miss Teresa even said how Kenneka get outside in the parking lot. So I'm like, damn. She confirmed that her daughter was out outside in the parking lot. So you know you got YouTubers trying to find that special footage to find it. And you know what I'm talking about? I see motherfuckers running in the parking lot, but I just can't see Kenneka. I'm peeping the vibe and the scenery, but I don't see it. But I see a lot of movement. So boom. Ain't nobody talking about what really happened downstairs when it came to it. When it come to Kenneka Jenkins, it's all about Kenneka in the freezer and she wasn't alone and she didn't walk in there. That's the only subject that a motherfucker got, because they taking the distraction off of what was going on downstairs, and it could have been in the motherfucking employee locker room. That's the only lockers that's down there. Everybody know what a locker is. So look, here go the route. Boom. It's a camera right here. Boom. Camera gonna show this shit. This what Monifa and them will be walking towards. Cause I'm like, damn, they walking too close to the wall. Like they like this here. You see how she walking? That's how Monifa and them got caught on the camera, bruh. Coming from this way. You see what I'm saying? They coming from this way down here on the camera and they disappeared. So look. And it's another camera. Now it's another camera. Now I went on the parking lot camera because I'm like, man, look, we supposed to have a bigger view. We supposed to have a bigger view of the parking lot. Guess how they cropped everything now, bro? I'm finna go to the layout and I'm finna show it to y'all. But look, it's always gonna be somebody at the security booth. Boom, so they pull in, and notice when everybody came to the party, everybody parked back here. When everybody came to the party, everybody choose to park back here. So you got Kenneka and them parking back here, TY and them parking back here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that we seen in cars showed up, they parked right here, and this where the back dock at, the loading dock. Right here, gang. Bam. Now check this out. These employees always keep these doors cracked because they be running out of here taking cigarette breaks, you know what I'm saying, a little 15 minutes. So anybody could come in here and just walk in this motherfucker. Right? So look. See that? You gonna have employees. Everybody know the employee interest. Somebody always gonna be there at the employee interest. So this right here by the freezer, bruh, in the kitchen. Think about that. And remind y'all remember those employees that was in the kitchen? Y'all remember those employees that was in the kitchen cleaning up the kitchen? Guess where you last seen them go? To the same fucking area where they said the cameras didn't even work at, bro. So I said, damn, you don't even see the employees no more that were cleaning up the kitchen. Where did they go? All thing I just seen them, they just immediately packed up and disappeared off the radar, off all the footage. How? I ain't even see you leave the hotel. I ain't even see you clock out. None of that. So that means you had to be still in that area somewhere where Kenneka was, bruh. That's why they said, yeah, there was employees in the kitchen. They could have been them employee workers that were cleaning their kitchen, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So look, look. You gotta look at the car garage, all of this shit. Cause if you watch that footage in the kitchen before Kenneka walked in the kitchen, look who was down there. Look who was down there. Them employees that were cleaning and mopping it up. So boom, once they leave, you don't see them no more. You just see them in that same area. And just, I'm like, damn, so where the fuck they go to? You don't see them no more for the rest of the night. Pay y'all. Now look, watch this. This the very important part. Watch this, gang. This very important. Here go the footage right behind the desk. Y'all see this shit? That's what that nigga was watching at the front desk. And look what you see. Look. Look what he got. Look what he got visuals on. Parking lot footage. Look at the camera views on the footage, bruh. Look, here go the camera that's showing you right at the back dock. At the loading dock, right here. This camera showing you right here. It's a camera zooming in on this door right here in this corner, zooming in. And he watching everything, bruh. And he watching everything. Look. But check this out. Man, them four Ben had a camera up here. Look, these four Ben had a camera up here. I'm back, y'all. My bad. So look, you see all the view. I can't see what this camera see, but this camera look like in the hallway, looking like in a West Meeting Hall, I think. Here go the lobby footage. Here go the back door footage. Here go the front of the hotel footage to show you the trucks, the guests are coming in, or like a shuttle bus, a cab, or Uber driver, you know what I'm talking about, and all this old shit. I can't see this, and I just really can't see that. Here go another camera right here. I don't know. So look how many cameras he got. So ain't no doubt in the mind they seen her in real time, bro. You can't deny that. The police supposed to confiscate the look. Check this out. Yeah, gang. Shout out to this YouTuber right here that gave us that walkthrough, Jack. Cause this what we need, that walkthrough. Cause watch how I'm finna put all this together, right? So you see how she was looking out the window? There'll be the same view Irene then would have. So look, you could come out of this room, right? And the elevator's right here. This is gonna be on the other side of the hallway. You got a storage facility right here, right? So boom, they go the stairs right round the corner from the elevator, bruh. It's right there. So boom, this was security would be taking their route, said, cause they smart enough to be on camera and shit. So you know it's finna be a whole lot of running up and down these stairs, right? Keep that in mind. And these motherfuckers said, Irene them with Bree them said, yeah, we took stairwells and everything. So French K said they would take a stairwell to be undetected on the camera, but the whole time he missing. He gone for 30 minutes, right? And the last place we see him was getting on the elevators. Think about it when it come to French K. Why would he be getting off on the lower level just to go back up to the main floor? I ain't never looked at it to, you know what I'm saying? So look, y'all see this? Boom. That's a storage room right down the hall from 926. So when I look at this image, I'm like, damn, how many people was out here in the hallway? Cause it had to be a whole lot of them. Cause once you read the report, it's gonna be down there 1,000 motherfuckers in the hallway when this shit was going on when Kenneka was on the footage, bro. You see what I'm saying? So look, once you get off on the elevator, remind y'all, look, they go the stairwells right there again. Right here. So boom. See that in the laundry cart. Now, I was watching these stairwells, cause this where Kenneka popped up at the ramp at. Everybody want to know, damn, she just popped up at the ramp. And then these people didn't even want to tell y'all, look, it's a stairwells right here. They ain't even want to tell her that. So look where Kenneka finna be down here on the lower level, and keep this in mind, Miss Teresa ain't saying nothing about what happened downstairs on the lower level, cause as a mother or as a parent, you would be really concerned about that, cause you would be like, man, my daughter was laying down here and all of this. Cause y'all remember that video when she was on that lady phone and they was showing her the route, you know what I'm saying? And they act like they ain't never went in the kitchen like, oh, you go that way now. Now you know the police took you to that freezer this way. And you got this lady here from Crown Plaza telling everybody it ain't even no freezers in there. And you still talking to this lady, bruh. That just shows you in cahoots with the Crown Plaza. You see what I'm saying? That's why that lady ain't even responding. Bruh, it's finna be a month, bruh. And this lady still acting silent. Look, I went on this lady Facebook page. She doing the same shit that I told y'all what I told y'all she was gonna do. Make some Bible quotes, goddamn it, and use them kids. You know what I'm saying? Lyra Nora tagging her and all this old shit. Come on, bruh. This lady looking, man, this lady ain't even looking like no suspect. This lady is a suspect. That lady showing you all kind of guilt behavior, bro. That guilt setting in. And everybody waking up to her motherfucking ass, bro. I still got the news footage when they said she was downstairs in the basement. So check this out. Even the reports, when I go to these police reports and show y'all what Sergeant Rose said about her route, he said she came down this way, went through a private room, through all this shit. And that's the same route Leonora said on the news. You had to walk through her, go through there, go through her. And the police talking about, we not there yet. But then again, you could just walk straight back towards the kitchen. So what route that she was talking about? So look, here go the stairwell. So you could just basically come out of room 926 and jump on the stairwells, right? And walk all the way down there and pop up at the route. And then this the door that Monique and them would be going in. Remind y'all, that's the room French Cave had to come this way to get sheets and blanket, right? And look, and then those sheets and blankets that he grabbed, man, them could have been used dirty ass sheet, cause they go to elevator right here, right? They go to elevator right here, the double door elevator. Right there. Cause soon when that jump open, that's what we was seeing. So when France K come through this door, he come through her. So once he come through her, bruh. Man, these dirty sheets and blankets and shit. That made me want to think like, man, I want to know what was really at that trash docker. They could have been throwing shit in the trash. Compactor. Evidence. So look, this will be back here. Then you got another emergency door back here. And this is what Monique and them were trying to get through. Cause keep this in mind, Monique and them came through this door, right? And once they came out this door, everybody like, ooh, it looked like they told Kenneka. I don't think they were probably told Kenneka, but they had to come in here and get her a cart. Cause here go the carts and shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's one thing for sure, and look what time they came down. If it was to get a cart, look what time they had to come down here to get it. At the same time when you moving the body. You see what I'm saying? Moving the body, bruh. Cause I'm like, boom, they at the hotel, you know what I'm saying, looking like, so watch this. You got black trash bags in the bin. So boom. So why would Franz Cave, when we got footage of him, why would he come from upstairs on the elevator just to get off on the lower level and just to walk up these steps? Why you just didn't come from the front desk and just walk past the lobby and go that way? You see what I'm saying? That's kind of strange. I mean, when he was coming out, when he was running around, right? When y'all see him run down on the lower level, why he walked down these steps and start running? Why he just didn't come out the front desk, walk casually past the lobby, past these steps, walk towards the elevator? Why you had to take these steps, go down, get on the elevator, get all this shit? And then when you come back from the floor, you getting off on the lower level to walk back up. Like, damn, is anybody getting off on the lower level at this? I mean, on the main floor? Cause now I see why they ain't got footage of the elevators on the main floor. Because that's where all the police gonna be standing there, and that's where the pool area and shit. So So this is just to let you know this was premeditated murder, cause when she walked this route, that person, whoever with her, had intention to kill her, bruh. So boom, these the those that Shamaya would have went through. Now look, y'all remember this hallway? This the same motherfucker hallway the police were running down. Hi y'all. This the same hallway that the police were running around. Don't y'all know this same hallway right here take you to the kitchen? You ain't even gotta walk her route. You can walk this route right here, bruh. Come on, the lower level cameras already turned off. You got a motherfucker walking in these areas, and you trying to find the killer on this camera, and you can't. You got to find him on these type of cameras right here, bro. Cause this way, cause look, if she walking that same route, he walking the same route along with her and whoever else with her. This took a team effort to do this shit, bro. Cause ain't no one man gonna do this shit, bro. Cause you risking to getting caught. You finna get caught. Now I understand why would you take her downstairs the whole time. The reason why she walked in that kitchen, bro, because they knew they were finna take her in the employee locker room. That's all the privacy that you need, cause ain't no motherfucker just finna be in no employee locker room, cause you don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Then you got the security on the camera watching. Come on, bruh. I mean, all the time skipping the footage we can't see too much of shit. But we looking at what the front desk watching, goddamn. He got action. So look, this the same. Look, this is how the second police officer came through here. When they came running through here, bruh. Once you run down this hallway, it's gonna take you to the kitchen. What you do, you can go through the kitchen. You ain't got to necessarily go through the kitchen, because you can just keep down the hallway, make that sharp turn, that sharp left, and then a sharp right, and then you'll be right by the bathroom and shit. Y'all should know the route. So look, boom. This where the crime took place. This where the yellow tape need to be at, right? This where the yellow tape need to be at, down here. Now I understand why Lynn and them, Risco, and the lady was all interested. It was running in and out this area. Ain't this what the front desk lady came running into? Watch this. Now I understand why they had French K behind the front desk on the tent. Cause shit, he was last seen in that area, bruh. He was the last one in that area. It's just like you see a nigga car thief walk up to your car, peep his head in the door, and walk off, and he come back an hour later. Come on, bruh. So did they change the uniform? Cause I don't see nobody with blazers on. So look, here go the elevators. Right here, right? Here go the elevators. You come over here through this ballroom. Remind y'all, they had Miss Teresa and them in this ballroom, bruh. In this ballroom, bruh. Look, what's in this motherfucker? You go through here, and you just keep walking to the back. That's where the freight elevator's at. That's where she heading to. You see that? Boom. Look, right here. They go to exit door, and they go to freight elevator. Y'all remember, y'all used to be like, oh, they go to red box going off. You know what I'm talking about? So boom. Now you gotta be like, well, where the camera at down from her? You see what I'm saying? Cause they go to back door, they go to elevators right there. And they go to camera. There should be the camera right there. So they let you know that's where the ballroom at, right? And that jump was skipping. And that camera right there skipped the most. And it's right around the corner from the lobby. So I can understand why it will be skipping. Because you got people could be running in and out the office that way. That's your only choice. If you got something to do with this and you staff member, manager, whatever the fuck your position is, if you work here, why would you walk in the lobby and be seen? And you know you could turn this camera off, go through the ballroom and hit the elevator and nobody can't find you. So boom. So now look. So that means when Miss Teresa and them went in that ballroom, it ain't even no telling what they had them doing in that ballroom. Cause it could have looked like they was in there chilling. They could have been like, look, come this way. Cause Leonora was like, look, we had to go through another way, go through this way, go through that way, you know, all this old shit. I'm like, what route that she took? Cause that ain't the route that I seen her take on the camera. So this was the bathroom. This what Bree will be walking into when she went to use the bathroom. And she was in there for about 7 minutes. So she in this motherfucker for 7 minutes. Damn, did she take a blow break? Cause she didn't take no shit. So we know she ain't took a dump in that motherfucker. She might smell like it, but she ain't take no dump. And then make it so bad, Miss Teresa seen how far off the JFK community was and tried not to straighten it up and even not to guide us in the proper direction, bruh. By her not doing that, bruh, it's just to show you and confirm even more, man, lady, you were full of shit. You was full of shit. You did what you did. You played your part all right. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't do a good damn job of it because you needed help. You was in cahoots with the YouTubers. I see why. Cause it's like, I'm like, damn, it's like these motherfuckers YouTubers were getting paid to do this type of shit. I'm talking about they just distracting shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking, I'm like, man, this shit is the craziest shit that I've ever seen. Man, this lady could have been, man, telling these folks, why not? They y'all in cahoots. You see what I'm saying? Now look, you go through these doors. Now look, before I show this video, this were the lady with her phone. Talking about, yeah, there's no freezers in here. And Miss Teresa like, well, they took all the freezers out. But Miss Teresa, you knew this where you just came from discovering your body. So why is you having this type of conversation with this lady talking about come on, bruh. That was a dead giveaway. It's like Miss Teresa was in cahoots with the hotel and they had a disagreement about something, bruh. They fell out about something, bruh. And she felt like she had the upper hand. I don't know what kind of evidence Miss Teresa could have and criminate everybody. And they got shit on her ass too. Cause remind y'all, these people got all the footage and Miss Teresa was the one that picked and choose the footage. That's why we only got 36 hours of footage instead of all the footage, bro. Cause it was all what Miss Teresa wanted to put out there. Whole motherfucking game this lady played in the system, bro. So look, you go through these doors. Boom. You go through that door, go outside. Bam, come in that kitchen. Here go the pot sink. You walk clean through this motherfucker. Look how long it'll take you. Watch this. Look how long it take a regular person to walk from the bathroom to here. Now look how long it ain't even take a full minute. It's just a regular normal walk, bro. And think about it. While you walking this way, ain't no drunk motherfucker, a person, not even a person drugged up finna go had this much sense to come this way. Let me go here, find my way back to the lobby. How you find your way back to the lobby? You leaving the lobby. Remember what Andrew Holmes said? Yeah, they got up right there, you know what I'm saying, in the lobby. Now look, boom, you right here in the kitchen. Now, with the cameras being cut off, how long you when that motherfucker skipped for 2 minutes, look what just happened here. That's all you needed to skip, just those 2 minutes, so you won't see this route. All right. Now look, downstairs. Now this the same route. Look, check this out. We right here. We right here at the stairwell. Right? Now look. You see how these dots lined up? This lets you know the route. This how I learned the route, right? You could come in, this the front desk. You come down this way, right? Boom, boom, boom. This leads you straight to the kitchen. It's a straight shot. All the way down. Boom. Okay. It don't take nothing but a minute to get there. That's why you still got Kenneka walking in their kitchen, willing it towards the freezer. That's what they needed there. Because if you don't have that footage, you can't say she walked in the freezer. You can't say she walked in the freezer because you ain't gonna have the footage support that. So somebody thought about that before they did that. So look, boom. Think about the route downstairs that Kenneka would be taking downstairs. Same fucking route. Gets off on the elevators, walk here, and walk down the hallway. Come through the kitchen. But check this out. When she gets in this kitchen, everybody know when she came out the kitchen, went in the bathroom, came back out, came back this way. And the only place that she could have went is in that employee locker room. And that's where everything had to go down there. That's where French K, he was the last one seen on that footage. He was the last one seen in that break room. Come on, gang. That's why they look, and that's the private area. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all, Jack. So look, when I used to go live and when I was trying to figure out, I'm like, damn, y'all, I'm like, man, it's just something about this lower level kitchen here. And I was trying to break it down. That's probably why Miss Teresa pulled this move. This so incriminating, cause this all I was talking about. Downstairs in the kitchen. Hold on. Look, watch this. Look, this lady don't be thinking, bruh. Here she go. Watch this. Look, she try to throw a motherfucker off. Hold on. With this shit. Bruh. Now I understand why she put this shit out there. Cause we were getting too close to the employee break room, bruh. She ain't never said nothing about French K, the security guard running on the footage. I couldn't even believe when I started reading the paperwork again. And this lady fingerprints is all on this shit, bruh. No wonder why they hurry up and win it, no wonder why they hurry up and filed the lawsuit. No wonder why she didn't sue the police department. See what I'm talking about? Look, she ain't even sue the police department. Look how the funeral, you had the funeral pick your daughter up from the crime scene. That's a red flag. So your baby went straight to the funeral. To the funeral home. She never was on no operating table at the medical examiner office where she supposed to be at. Now I see why she was calling Zach, trying to get him all track, talking about some, you know what I'm talking about. Cause watch this. This is very important, man. Cause this lady, all her shit coming to the light now. Now I'm seeing who the mastermind behind all this shit. That's why all those fake ass text message Monifa and Irene them page, I believe Miss Teresa and them putting her up to this shit. All those stories that we were hearing about, all that old shit in the room about these niggas doing this, that shit could be true, but it's still a smoke screen for something else. You know what I'm talking about? So, look, that's why this lady, for all you say I got money for Kenneka death, you a good fool with a middle finger. If Kenneka family didn't care, how the fuck you bird brain didn't know her name? Only thing you cared about is getting yourself. Come on, bruh. You try to change her name because when it first happened, she was a Martin. And you that's what Kenneka was going by, Kenneka Martin, bruh. And when the girl died, you like, shit, change her name to Jenkins because you ain't wanted to trace back to your family. Because now it's finna come back to the, oh, damn, family got something to do with this shit. You see what I'm saying? So, check this out. Watch this, gang. And J Money, that's why J Money said he'll be seeing somebody be changing clothes. He got us thinking that the motherfucker changing clothes in the kitchen. J Money had to go in the employee break room and took pictures. Cause she ain't never showed the pictures of, nobody ain't never showed the pictures of J Money got. And then look, these people so cold, they threw the news press conference with her and the lawyer showing the wrong images the whole time. Look when Mike Larry, when I watched, I don't know why this popped up in my algorithm, but I'm glad that it did, cause it must have read my mind. I believe they be watching what I be doing on her, because they must have knew that I needed this, have this video. So I saved the video. Right here. And watch this. This shit is deep as fuck.
I ain't worried.
Security footage.
Now watch this game. Now look, this when Mike Larry was heavy on the case. Cause that's who one of the YouTubers I first started watching. Cause his commentary, you can get something out of it. You can get some kind of satisfaction out of it. Cause it ain't just no wild dumb narrative like the other YouTubers were throwing out of there. You know what I'm saying about? But my Larry had some interesting conversations on her. Now watch how all of this shit finna fall right back on Miss Teresa. Cause remind y'all, she called Zach and told Zach that it had something to do with organ harvesting. And you know, she had a thymus gland missing. Kenneka thymus gland was missing. That's in the autopsy report, right? And I did my research on the thymus gland. And watch what they finna talk about, bruh. This fucked me up.
The security guard.
The security. Remind y'all he took a break and he was gone for 30 minutes.
At 2340.
Watch this. This
2340, the security guard has his jacket on. He put his jacket on everything.
Look, that's when he first got there. You know what I'm saying? Let me skip that. So they just tracking his every route, right? So this when he first got there, he finna do his normal perimeter check. Look where he go to. The first thing he do is walk out the lobby, go back to the back dock area. That's the first thing he did when he clocked in, bro. It's the route. You go out the lobby, come back here, and come back in the kids.
At 2346, and it only takes them 4 minutes to get around the back part of the building. Parking lot of the building. Takes them 4 minutes. Right? But then check this out, Mike.
Say it again. Hold on.
You're first.
Thank you.
Asked that work at the hotel. This is Mike's infamous Google Maps. Right?
All right.
Right. Give me a second.
And while you take your second,
The entrance. There's only
And check this out. That's why the police left the locker room out the reports. They completely didn't even include, look at their sketches. Nothing about employee routes. Employee lockers. Not even the break room. They ain't even got none of that, cause that's the area of the crime. Cause think about what the lawyer said. Kenneka was found where? By some lockers. Meaning that she gonna be where? If you really think about it, Kenneka could have been somewhere down here. Cause we all know she didn't froze to death, right? So where her body was originally at? Was it with her? So everybody know the route now. Y'all see how the police got it, and you know what I'm talking about, and they ain't try to give us too much details of the route, how she get to the kitchen on the map, and we had a hard time trying to figure it out because we ain't have a proper walkthrough. So now we got a walkthrough, right?
This is to come in. Now he didn't make a right. He didn't make that left.
So that mean when Miss Teresa and them came, they came this way through her. Came in and went straight to the kitchen. Boom, from a straight shot. They ain't even had to do number take 2 to 3 turns. So listen what they finna talk about.
The dishwashing area. Because he came from the right side of the camera. Right? The area that he's looking at is back toward the door. He's looking back.
So we already know when he walked by there, we already know what he could see now. We already know what they could see now when they walk past that door, right? You're going to see the elevators and all that, the freight elevators and all that shit.
Toward this door, family. So what do you think he was possibly doing for 13 minutes?
He was doing the perimeter check. So that's when they were doing their perimeter check. Because I watched this. I already know what they talking about on this. Now, y'all see how Rosemont, look. I'm glad that he brought that up. Because look how Rosemont tried to do it on their folio.
Down that hallway.
Now, this was on Rosemont website. Because they try to make it look like, this is what they try to make it look like, that Kenneka came from, this would be the washroom, right? They try to make it look like this this where the pot sink at. Once they turn this corner, they had to come this way.
So he was on.
You see what I'm saying? And turn this way, like if she was still in the kitchen type shit, and you don't see the freight elevators and all this. You see what I'm saying?
This side. He was on this side.
See that, gang? Now y'all see how they manipulate it and try to merge 2 4. Look, all they did was just merge the kitchen with this kitchen and exit out the freight elevators. Bro, these bitches caught red-handed.
For 13 minutes.
They just showed you they manipulated the photo right here. Look at all this shit, bro.
This is how elusive this security goes.
So they lied when they presented us this shit. Cause that ain't the same route that I just showed everybody on. Hold on, where that John at? So let's go. Here we go. See, look. Here we go right here. Boom. Look how they manipulate it. That's what you supposed to see. And you mean to tell me, look how they got this? Boy, y'all need to share this video. Man, if this ain't enough to share this video for Kenneka, bruh. No wonder why I had a hard time trying to figure out the route. Look how these motherfuckers. Come on. So they trimmed all of this out. They trimmed all of this out.
Guard is, which lets me know he has done this before. Because he knows exactly how much time he needs to be gone. Right? There's nothing to do on this side of the hotel for 13 minutes. Now, you said earlier, that was a lot of walking from the front all the way down around the side, around the back part of that building, right? Right? So he had to be on a hop, maybe. But he knew.
Remind y'all, they had Kenneka walking downstairs in the lower level kitchen. And once she walked back toward the back of the kitchen, they try to make it look like, boom, this will be back here, the freezer. Cause Andrew Holmes, it's finna eat Andrew Holmes ass up now. Cause remember what route that he said? Bruh, this shit finna get crazy. Now look what they finna expose, right? They expose, look, they down there finna expose Miss Teresa and don't even know it. The security guard, they finna expose Miss, they don't even know this. They ain't even talking about Miss Teresa. They just talking about particular subject, and look who is finna fall back on since we know what's going on now. All right now.
Know exactly how much time that he had that he could disappear from that front door to the back and to get back on camera again. Right? Back there. He's going back up this way. Right? And through y'all done had charges, you know, certain things that y'all ordering on TV, charge that. Okay.
Y'all listen to this shit closely now.
That way where there's no cameras on. Next thing you know, he comes back. 4 o'clock. Look what's in his hand, y'all. The folios. The same exact folio that he left with.
So what?
Now watch how he finna expose the security guard. That's when he finna come back. This gonna be at 3 o'clock, right? That's when he finna be missing for 30 minutes. Before he left, y'all remember he had a clipboard and paperwork in his hand. He still got the paperwork. He finna explain what France K gonna be doing. But this what we know right now with France K. We know he finna be missing round the time Kenneka come up missing, right? So we know Kenneka was last seen entering a kitchen downstairs on the lower level, and we just gonna assume French K gonna be down there with her in the locker room with other employees for 30 minutes while Monique and them being upstairs, everybody still partying and doing what they do in the room, right? You know what I'm talking about? Because at this point, there ain't nobody partying. They probably just getting high. You know what I'm talking about? Doing dumb shit. So look, watch this. I got to go back to this. One man. Right here.
Right? Till about 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when he starts getting real, you know, antsy again, right? Okay, so you guys gonna notice this guy's gonna go in here. All right, so he's gonna go in that room right there. But then, check it out. He's gonna stay in there. He walked in there at 2:44. Okay, he doesn't reappear until 3:13. Now, if you want to ask me, I believe that this is his prep time. Okay, because Kenneka supposedly didn't come out until about 3 o'clock, or you know, depends, 2:46, 3 o'clock, whatever the case may be, right? But he could be in there doing a number of things with the computer system, with the security system, like erasing files, going through the files, seeing which files he wants to delete, and possibly deleting them.
Keep this in mind. He told us that Risco deleted the file. Check this out. You got to see that with your own eyes. You got to be actually witnessing him deleting files, meaning that you was in the cahoots with him while he was deleting files.
Okay, so this is what he's doing, right? So now at 3:13, he comes out, he has his jacket on, right? I've always maintained that Kenneka's friends were supposed to hit the lobby button and to let her go downstairs to the lobby, and he was supposed to pick her up at the lobby and walk her outside, right? But watch what happens. At 3:13, he goes back off camera where there's no cameras. So there it is again. It's disappearing again. Down the lobby, right? There's the camera right here. Here's the elevators. He's expecting Kenneka to come off these elevators so he can get her and escort her right outside. But Kenneka doesn't come off on the first floor, right? So you notice he come back 2 minutes later. What do you think he going outside for 2 minutes later? With 2 minutes, right? No, he's waiting for Kenneka to come off the elevators. So he goes back. Guess what he goes back into? Right back into the security room, right? Right. There's no Kenneka. So now he's going to be on a hunt all night, all morning for Kenneka. Plus, he's going to be doing his other little duties to make it not seem so noticeable, right? So there he is again. He's right back in there. Disappears off camera, comes back. Goes back in there. Guess what? He doesn't come back out again until 3:24. Right? So what are we looking? 7 more minutes. What do you think he's doing in the back for 7 minutes? Making a phone call? Hey, I thought y'all girlfriend was coming off. You know, she didn't come off the elevator. Well, we hit the lobby button. No, she didn't show up. Let me check the cameras. Okay? So that's the possibility, right? Or he could just be back there playing tic-tac-toe. But let's watch. So at 3:17, he's going to pop out on the other side, right? Then he's going to hurry up and he's going to go to the bathroom.
Now keep this in mind. Now look, this how I'm looking at the footage. Now I know they got the time screwed up, but I'm finna go along with one on this one. Cause when Kenneka came out that room, right? Let's say we gonna follow Sergeant Rose report. She came out the room at 1:30, met up with 2 friends. So you know they gonna manipulate the camera time, right? So look at this at whatever this time frame say, knock it out 2 hours. So this gonna be at 1:17. And look what's really going on. Cause Kenneka getting ready to come out the room. Remind y'all, that's what Irene Live was showing us. That's when Kenneka coming out the room. So it was going down at 1 some, right? So check this out.
And he's gonna go into the bathroom at about 3:24. All right. So there he goes. Oh, gotta go to the bathroom. Now for 5 minutes he's in that bathroom. So he either got a major number 1 or major number 2. 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. May I interject for just 1 second? I'm sorry. Let me interject one second, please. People in the chat,
This finna show you how she finna end up in that locker room. You heard what the lawyer said. She was in the locker room, and they got video of proof that everybody was in their area, right? So listen to how these folk got so deep and finna expose some shit they ain't even know.
That's in the chat. I really, you know, I'm not going to tolerate any disrespect or anything like that, but some of the snipers as well, not all y'all, just, you know, just be easy. All right? If there's total disrespect, you know what you need to do. That's it. All right? And shout outs to Mama J. I will be having Mama J on here. If look, Mama J will be on my panel, on this panel, and maybe fact check as well. We'll come on here and speak during towards the end of this segment. Now, if there's any issues with that, there's nothing I can do about that. But those my peoples.
Hops out 324. Right? He's gonna duck back in, right? Fix myself, duck back in to the office. Now notice something. Gonna come back. And look at the time, it's 3:29. Now 5 minutes, he ducks back in the office. Okay, let me go do some more work. But remember, he said between 3 and 3:30.
At this point, Prince K know Kenneka making her way to the kitchen area, right? And he know this. He finna be gone for 30 minutes. He gonna bump into Monique and them 30 minutes. In 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, he gonna bump into them, right? So, if he would know where to be found, y'all know where he was at. We just gonna assume he gonna be down there with other employees, gonna be in that area. Cause keep this in mind, you got the cleaning crew down there that were cleaning the kitchen. They gonna be down there somewhere in that area, right? So watch what they finna catch him up on.
Maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. He has to go back upstairs to the 9th floor because, you know, there's some girls saying that they lost their girlfriend or they lost their sister. There's some girls saying that they lost their girlfriend or they lost their sister.
Now you see in the beginning they talking about, now look, talking about their sister. Now they gonna go back to Leonora, right? Like what I'm trying to tell everybody, man, these family involved. But watch this. Watch this though. Bree finna come in too at the same time while this shit going on. Right? So look at everybody role finna play.
Right? And there's a lot of people out here who picked up on this. Right? But notice something, you guys. Notice the white papers that's in his hands. I mean, Mike, we already talked about this, but those are what you call folios. Anyone who's ever stayed at a hotel and you got that little white piece of paper under your door in the morning time, you know, you go into the bathroom, you step on some paper, whatever. That's what he's going to do. Typical housekeeping work, right? He's going to pass out the folios. This is what he told the police. I'm passing out folios.
I believe that's why he grabbed those folios, just to make it look like this is what he finna do. It's just a smoke screen for what he about to do. Right?
So when you go to pass out the folios, just slide them under the door. Right? Okay. So here's what he's going to do. At 3:29, y'all, he's passing out the folios. All right? He's headed back down those stairs where there's no cameras. Because remember that lobby camera is off. So he says, I'm going upstairs to the 9th floor and I'm telling everybody to go back in the room or go meet me downstairs. Right? Okay.
That's gonna be 30 minutes later.
He heads back over that way where there's no cameras on. Next thing you know, he comes back. 4 o'clock. Look what's in his hand, y'all. The folios. The same exact folio that he left with.
So what do you think he?
So that means whatever he got through doing, he went back on the 9th floor. And that's when he seen Monique and them. And allegedly Leonora, because they looking for her sister, right? Right? So French K, if he got through doing what he was doing, he went back up to the room to go get them.
He slid under the folios. He slid under the door. What would be the purpose of that? And then you continue if that's not a dumbass question.
Well, when you're sliding the folios under the door, you're giving people their possible charges. So before they go check out, they know how much they have to pay upon checking out. Okay, so there's no surprises when they get down to the desk. I know some of y'all out here, y'all done had charges, certain things that y'all ordering on TV, right? And yeah, Mike, right? Yeah, you little suspect, Mike.
Huh?
I say, yeah, you little suspect ordering them X-rateds on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what he's going to give you. He would have slid all of the folios under everyone's door. He's gone for a half an hour. Now, keep in mind, he did a 4-minute track meet around the building. Right? Well, what has happened to Kenneka at that time? Between the time he disappeared and the time that Kenneka is wandering the building.
See that? You mentioned why she wandering in the building, bruh. And she going to the kitchen downstairs, heading towards the employee locker room. Come on, bruh. That's where, because if you think about it, when they brought her out that room and guided that girl to the freezer, made her walk to the freezer, and then they came out their kitchen, and now she finna be downstairs, walking toward the employee room. Once this day gets in there, a fight had to break out because that's where the guests would come in, would look over the railing, right? Like they heard something. So boom. If they gonna be fighting, they gonna be fighting right there in the kitchen by the break room right there. See what I'm saying, gang? So look. Like what the man said, you don't supposed to have no more sheets of paper in your hand if you passing them out, right? So you using this as a smoke screen like you were doing your job. You got your earpiece in. Before you went upstairs, you grabbing a key card. You see what I'm saying? You grabbing the key card. So if something popped off downstairs and all this, Kenneka made it somewhere out that area, made it somewhere close by the pool area. Cause if you look at the pool area,
Kenneka goes wandering off into the refrigerator.
If you look at the pool area, it's all in the same location. Look, here go the employee break room right here. And the pool is right there. Shit, you ain't gotta do nothing but open up a door. You at the pool area. All right, watch this.
At I believe it's 3:53 or 3:57, something like that. Which leads me to believe. Yeah, we can't hear you, Mike.
I think it was 3:32. I know she didn't walk into the refrigerator or the freezer around 3:50 something. And then hold on, one last thing. Now, as far as we know, as far as the time from before, it was like 2 something. So I think actually 3:22 supposed to be 2:22. I mean 2:32. But that's a whole nother story. So let's just stick with the bullshit.
See that? So look, with that being said, when they gave us the footage in the beginning at 2 something, it was still off. It was at 1 something. Hi, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Cause I believe this right here, when they showed Kenneka walking in the lobby at 1 something, they had to change the elevator scene an hour up. Cause you can't show all of it at 1 something. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they changed the time on certain cameras to fit the narrative of her walking in the freezer.
Now, she walked into through the kitchen part to walk to the freezer around 3:20.
Well, just to keep time with this, okay?
30.
Because the time that we're seeing, okay, so just to explain to everyone what you're actually looking at, okay? Because they think that everyone who's been following this case is not so bright. Just gonna put it like that. And there's been some not so bright people out there. But every one of us, you know, has much more than a public school or a yellow bus education. And we're just gonna leave it at that. It's time. Okay? The time that you see on in black, you guys will sometimes see on certain videos, it's in black. That time is the correct time because that time comes predisposed with the security system. So when they link up the security system, it's called keep current time. That's what it's called. I talked to the support text, and I also have the manuals to.
That's the whole purpose of changing the timestamp, because you're going to go by what they wanted you to go by. Y'all see how they gave us the paperwork, and you see how it got everybody mind, you know what I'm talking about, in a certain direction that it don't need to be.
Show that time that's in black is called keep current time, which means that will always be the correct time. So when you jack up your computer, when you jack up your camera system, that time will always be correct. This time here, as you can see, there's been people put 1,900 hours, you know, all type of crazy time. That's because you can manipulate that time. Okay? So enough of that. The security guard comes back with the folios. Okay? So if he did his rounds and he did what he was supposed to do, you know, if that's a little clipboard, all of the papers are supposed to be gone. Every last one of them, right? So here is what I believe. He set the folios down somewhere, went and took care of his business with Kenneka, and now he's back at 4 o'clock. Here's the most interesting part.
Now look how accurate that sound by him just speculating on this shit. You see what I'm saying? Look how by him watching the footage, reading the paperwork, and see, look where it's going to. We got French K bumping in the girl. One of them talking about they looking for her sister. We know Kenneka downstairs in the employee locker room. And something devastating happened and she in the pool area.
He had just seen some girls outside of the room saying, hey, my sister's gone missing. Right? Right. Well, look at the response when they all come back. No one's talking to the security guard. He had just seen them. He claimed he just went up to the 9th floor.
I always wondered that why all the footage when they saying they looking for her and desperately trying to find her, they not once. You could tell in the body language. You could tell if somebody's body language is urgent and they, you know what I mean? They ain't say nothing to them.
Now,
to him. That so go ahead.
Now, wouldn't you think that they would have followed him to that door, right where the security cameras were?
Yeah.
They would have followed him right there. He'd have been like, look, y'all can't come in here. You know, I'll try to go find her on the cameras, right? I'll see where she was, you know, and I'll try to find out what I can do for you, right? But there's nothing, right? No one's crowding around him. The body language is off. And look what they're going to do. They walk right past him as if they never said anything to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks right back into the security room, right? You see? So everyone is kind of playing their part as if they don't know each other. So this is what the security guard and everyone else is saying. We don't know each other. We don't have any dealings with each other, right? This is what you call an arm's length transaction.
And come to find out they know each other. What a coincidence. Come to find out they know each other.
Okay? Mike, hey man, look, when we get up here, we take care of this business. We don't know each other. All right, man. So don't talk to me and I won't talk to you. Okay.
There you go, Graceful. That's why French K had to sit behind the front desk. That's why they had that sucker sit behind the front desk. Cause I'm like, damn, why they just got that man sitting like he a child in preschool, like he in timeout. Now I see why would they treat him like that. You know what I'm saying? And then the crime being committed on your jurisdiction, in your work area.
Okay, right? And this is what's happening. Because he's supposed to have claimed to have just seen them. Now, if both of them came from the same area, they came from the same area, right off the same elevators, walked through the same lobbies together, right? You would have thought that they would have been like, hey, look, our girlfriend is missing. Let's find him, let's find her, let's find her, let's find her. Right? All right. So fast forwarding, okay? Give me just a second, family. I'm gonna cue this up for y'all.
And look,
So,
and check this out. So look, think about this. What if Kenneka would still be downstairs in the kitchen? I need to stop saying in the kitchen because they got us used to saying this shit. Kenneka in the kitchen. Let's say Kenneka would still be in the employee locker room. In the employee locker room, right? And that's where Monique and them finna go. Why they go downstairs in that area? Anyway, cut the cameras off. You see what I'm saying? Then show them go in the kitchen. But they were down there, right? So look.
Now remember, you can do a 4-minute track around to the back of the building. Okay? A 4-minute track to the back of the building. So at 4:20, he comes back out, right? Then notice he's back there in this room again for another 20 minutes. He's right back in the security room again for another 20 minutes. What do you think is a strong possibility he's back there doing again for another 20 minutes?
Deleting footage.
Right click, delete. Right click, delete. Let me make sure I'm deleting all of these files as I go. Okay?
And check this out. I'm glad that he said that, because France K said, boom, Risco was deleting all the footage. So if they were going to be deleting it, it's going to be round about this time, because that's when Monique and them finna go downstairs. That's when the camera's finna get cut off again. So boom, he would just incriminate this and be like, damn, Frank K, who deleted the footage? You or Risco? You see what I'm saying?
Which, if you contact Vivotech, the support will tell you it is very, very easy, if you have access to the files, to delete the files on your local drive, period. Okay? It's just like deleting a file off your regular computer. Just take it, drag it, drop it, put it in the trash can, delete it, it's gone. It's as if it never happened. Okay? Well, what's the problem? He has 47 cameras that he has to deal with in the whole building, right? Which he figures if I limit the number of cameras that I have to deal with, then I'll be able to make quick work of what I have to do, right? Which he never really counted on Kenneka going to the lower level. Remember when I said, this is a botched job and he's cleaning it up, because that's his job. His job is to make sure that Kenneka winds up in the appointed place, which is a work site area. Now, how do we know that the security guard is, or someone at this hotel, okay? What is the word? Allegedly. So I'm going to use the word allegedly. He's allegedly, I'm not going to accuse him. He's allegedly, from my view, I think he's deleting files. Okay? Allegedly, he could be back there deleting files. But one thing that we do know is this. The food and beverage manager said that someone was just in there on Friday from the construction crew. They were back there in the kitchen. Someone was there. In fact, there was a guy that was walking down the hallway. He had on a hard hat, and I think he had some tools or something like that. An older guy, big brawny guy, right? He could have possibly been in that kitchen. What's the issue? There's no footage from the camera showing anyone in that kitchen at that time. What was the only previous time prior to? August 25th.
25th, right? Yeah.
Here go the part I was telling y'all about. Since we got the rundown on the family involvement and everybody involvement in the room and at the Crown Plaza, now look how they finna expose Miss Teresa and the security guard and didn't even know it.
On the freezer and the refrigerator. I don't know, but let's go. Continue. So here the security guard is. Now he's getting ready to go home. So he got his backpack, you know, that's his little security shirt, and he's talking to his manager, right? The nothing manager, right? So he's back there in the bathroom again. Now he's changing out of his clothes, right? Now this is another interesting part. When he comes around this corner here, right? Look who he's gonna walk right past. That's Teresa. That's Teresa, right? And her daughter's missing. Okay? She doesn't know where her daughter is, right? He knows at, what is it? 3 hours before, I just got a report saying that someone was looking for your daughter, right?
And coming to find out, Miss Teresa been calling Friend's Cave the whole time. Payow! Payow! Y'all remember Miss Teresa was calling the hotel? She was talking to Friend's Cave, bruh. They said this in the report. And now they in the lobby acting if like they don't even know each other. They got security right there, bruh. Look.
Right? She's been up there complaining already about her daughter being missing.
And she finna get ready to go in the parking lot. And he finna get ready to go. Ooh, wee. Ooh, cause man, look. They ain't finna show no communication on the camera. But I bet you in that parking lot, they had a whole lot to talk about.
Okay? And look, they walk past each other like they don't even know each other.
May I interject? And exactly. So he definitely, he's security. And Teresa has already said her daughter is missing. And even before he even left, you see when he had the bag of food, when she was at the front desk talking to, I think it was a white lady, somebody like in a blue sweat hoodie type of sweatsuit. He just walked right by with his goddamn bag of food. In a nutshell, if somebody's missing, they go to the security guard. So he should be notified. And he just walked right past it 2 fucking times. So I don't know. It's weird, but I just wanted to say that. Continue.
Well, you're exactly right. That is weird, right? Well, I want to show everybody something, and I don't know, family. Y'all can weigh in. Y'all can tell me what y'all think about this. But I'm going to show you what I found out. Give me a half a second, so I'm going to cue this one up. We're gonna get the rolling.
I want to screenshot some. I want to share something about it. Since I'm looking for something, I want to show this as far as that shortcut that he came from. This is the shortcut where he absolutely came from. All right. When he slipped that note under the door, he came through this door right here. That's right. Now, how did he get through that shortcut? I did this in my other video as well. Before. Let me go over here. It's real short and quick for y'all. Hold on, can I move over here? There's a room right there. I had a better, clear shot. That's the door that he went through. So he went through there, go around to come out through that shortcut. Hope y'all get them. The door is right there. I had it in another video, but that's the shortcut when he came out here. That's the shortcut. So you can go through that security door and come right through here, slide that note under the door. You can walk right back in here and come out. And come out this door. Okay. So I just wanted to show that.
Yeah, Mike, I think your screen was freezing. I don't know if it's my screen or if it's your screen, but it's freezing.
Is it freezing?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't look frozen on the screen over here though. But okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to show. Let me stop sharing. All right. Continue. You ready, family? What you think so far, Mother J? So far before he continue. If you're there, Miss.
I'm here. Wait, you
Look, now check this out. Here go a good part right here. Now watch how he finna break this down, gang. Now we got Miss Teresa on that part, right? Now they finna expose some more other shit. Keep this in mind. I don't know if this shit got anything to do with organ harvesting. I don't know, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm still speculating on. It could be, but it couldn't. It could be and it couldn't. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it happened or it is, but it's something to look into. Cause it's the reason why this girl dead. So watch what the police describe in the reports about the body in the freezer. Now keep this in mind. We know she got a thymus gland missing. We know she been strangled, and we know that she had photos of her covering up her neck and her chest area, and her titty was out. All right. Check this out.
Kenneka had a hole in her chest, so you cannot forget about that. So
Kenneka had a hole in her chest, right? They're gonna go back to this. Of the thymus gland. Right? Of the thymus gland. Now, I looked up the thymus gland. Now, if you look up the thymus gland and see what's really going on with the thymus gland, you got to get details of it, cause I'm not an expert explaining this shit in a medical situation, but the thymus gland is important to the body cause it controls, you know what I'm talking about, your body behavior. And in the reports, they said they found a hole in Kenneka's chest. Right? And this is where the thymus gland would be located. So listen to this.
So make sure you touch on that too. So continue.
Well, I won't forget about that. All right. When this is the police officer sketch is on the website. Am I sharing, Mike? You can see it? All right.
Yeah, you good.
This is his actual sketch of the room, of the kitchen, right? This is the little open area where the employees come in, right? You make your little left, and you go over into the kitchen, okay? There's the stairs he identified, right? The elevator, the, excuse me, the dock area, okay? You walk into the little area right there, and then you walk right into the kitchen. Well, and then you see the tables, right? And he identified the office and the freezer, right? And the post, okay? Well, he omitted something, right? What did he omit? The hallway, family. He omitted the hallway. So when we first broke live and we
guess what though they'll be? Watch this. He talking about, look, this what he talking about in this area. So everybody got the route now when it comes to the area where he explaining. So boom. Y'all see how Rosemont got that? Watch this. I'm finna show y'all what though that is. Watch this. This from the Caddyshack restaurant, the same route. But we just gonna be on the other side of the wall. Hold on. Let me see. It's right up in here. All right. You go through this door right here. I think she finna. Boom. There go that door right there. So it would be this door. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's right there, bro.
First brought this information out, remember, he was standing right here. And he only showed us these doors. That's what this police officer who drew this up, he only showed us those doors. Right? So everyone was saying, wait a second, there had to be more.
That's why they threw us off with this Photoshop ass, whatever they call it, the Pharaoh scan.
To this area. The officer said, nope, there's only one way in and one way out. Right? There's no other access points to this kitchen. So at any given point in time, employees could have come back and forth. At any given point in time, some employee could have been in that hallway watching Kenneka walk right into that kitchen, which makes every single employee who was on staff that night a suspect, especially if they caught them on camera. Now, what's interesting is that I don't know, but there's a little blot that's on this wall right here. All right? I don't know if you can see that, Mike. Possibly. I don't know, family, but it's possibly another camera.
Where at? Move the hand so I can see exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so you see the gray part, then you see the white part. Then there's this little black part up by the ceiling. Okay, that's there's this little black part up by the ceiling. Okay,
Y'all see what I'm saying?
that's possibly another camera. I don't know.
Probably not, because all the cameras is a little white high-tech camera. So even inside the abandoned kitchen is that high-tech camera. So if it could be in that abandoned one, it could be throughout the whole building. So maybe not. That's a camera. Continue.
All right. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. What I am saying is there's more than
That's why I said, man, Miss Teresa probably could be lying about that camera above the freezer, because that ain't a spot. Because the way the camera system lay out, you got to lay out the cameras a certain way, and they got to match up with every flow, right? So the way Miss Teresa saying where the camera she saw above the freezer, it would be it wouldn't be in that location. So he's saying it could be a camera, but according to the layout, it ain't gonna be no camera right here. But it's possible that it may have been. You see what I'm talking about? But at this point, I believe Miss Teresa flying about that camera above that freezer.
More than one cameras in this kitchen area that we're not viewing. Okay? All right. But I'm going to continue. So the police officer, he omitted. Here's another omission.
Watch
He
this.
made right by these stairs, on the other side of this wall, there is a hallway. So what we should be looking
This the hallway right here. This door right here, gang. You see what I'm talking about? Lead you straight to the freezer. And he admitted that. And I'm showing y'all proof right now. Look, watch this.
looking at is something like this. This is the actual workup of what we should actually be seeing. Okay? So on the other side of those stairs, there's a hallway in red. Pay attention to the red, family. There's a security booth. There's the employee entrance. It's the same. I just put some things in red. Okay?
Hold on, family. If you could clarify, the sketches that you see, is that the sketches of the dimensions of the freezer or his layout, his actual drawing layout of that whole area?
That's the actual drawing layout of the area.
All right. I just wanted everybody in the chat to get that clear.
All right.
Continue.
So these are supposed to be the actual layout. But what he did was he omitted the hallway to paint the narrative that no one else could possibly come into this area. Right? No one else can get in. So unless that security camera caught you going in, right, there's no other possible way to get back there, is what they're trying to share with us, right? It's what they're trying to tell us, okay? So when we first started, we're thinking that the police officer has his back maybe up against a wall, that he is pointing everything forward. When actually there's two other ways to get in and out of that particular hallway. So there is this hallway here. So you see it outlined in red. This is the hallway that goes back, and here's the double door. Here's the door that the manager came in, right? This is that door. That's the hallway. That's the other entrance that you cannot see outside of this area. This is the other entrance that you can go right in. You can go right into those doors, right into this kitchen. So there's there is.
Y'all understand what he's saying? Cause I'm showing y'all on this jump too, cause he talking about this right here. And that other door that I was showing y'all. You see what I'm talking about? Now it makes sense. The police just got caught up, bro. The police just got caught up fabricating the paperwork. They just got caught up fabricating the paperwork.
Two other ways to get into this kitchen. And I'm going to share with the family that. On start, so now we know that here's the hallway. Here's hallway 1 from the kitchen area for where they wash the dishes. Here's hallway 2, right? But there's another hallway. And I heard.
And notice they left out the locker room.
Heard someone mention on their site that there was a hallway back there, right? It was like making up a hallway, but that's not a hallway, okay? Remember, Mike, when we broke on your show, we were talking about a particular door.
Oh no, I'm really sorry to cut your wisdom. Everybody, I don't know what's going on, but my link works. Sometimes you may get an error. It only do that when I'm live. I don't know why it does that. So I have a Tim.
Right? Well, it's telling everybody, listen, that door goes to somewhere.
Now look, everybody look, if you know the layout like I know, you know where this door right here lead to, right? This right here, this what it looked like in the caddy shack before they built this into this, right? So this would be the entrance to get in the caddy shack. You see what I'm saying? So this the entrance to get in the caddy shack from the parking lot. You come in here. You got the front desk and shit right here, right?
We don't know where that door goes to. Well, with me doing the layout, found out where the door goes to. That door is a utility storage door. Right where this door is, if you were coming like the food and beverage manager, when he comes around the office and goes back to the freezer.
Oh yeah, cause that's where the exit door at too. It's right there. So boom. Damn, that even make it even more worse.
He walks past the utility door. This is where, you know, the people who's working back there, they're storing their stuff, they got tables, they got everything like that. So this is that room. So you guys will see it on the pictures. It's either a dark door or they close the door.
So that's where they took all the mop buckets at. So y'all remember when they were taking all the mop bucket back there? They gonna be that little storeroom right there. Right there then.
Door, so you can see a wooden door. So this is the utility storage office, the utility storage door right next to the office. And then you come out, it pops out to the manning room on the other side. Okay? So that's what we're looking at, family. So that we're not confused and that they're not trying to blow one over on us, right? What's so important about this room? It's the only room on the west side of the building with no cameras with an exit.
Ain't this what the manager said?
So you can go right through this door, right? Right through this door, right? Right through this door.
So it is this though. This damn. So this means this the front door entrance of the caddy shack is right next door to the utility door. You turn the camera around.
Right through this door.
Come in.
Right. Right through this door.
And they go to utility door.
Right through this door, right through this utility room, and be right back in that kitchen. Okay? So these are all entry and exit points that anyone can come into undetected. Undetected. If I wanted to, I can go there right now. Security is not, for shit. Right? So family, so that we're no longer confused. about what we're seeing. I just figured that I would bring you guys this. But there's something else that I want to show you directly from the police officer's sketch.
Nah, this the very important part. Here it go, gang.
From the police officer's sketch. Now, keep this in mind. This is my sketch that I manipulated. Okay, only in red. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to show you his exact sketch. Okay? This is the police officer's sketch. You notice he notes, he says it's not to scale. You know, the measurements, they are approximate, right? And he's showing you, you know, this is the police identification number, everything, right? But this was something very interesting that I was looking at. This guy's job and his expertise is to mark and draw what he sees. Okay? Now, down here at the bottom, it says close-up of the freezer, right? And he has listed, and I'm just like going through, right, family? I'm just going through. And I said, oh, what does he have listed? Okay, there's a 4x1 inch frame something wall, right? From the east wall, right? And he's identifying where the evidence is in the cooler and in the freezer, right? So everything that we see, you know, the lipstick, right? The hair wrap, the shoe, everything, that's his job. Okay, so you see A, B, C, and D, evidence marker. But then I noticed, hey, there's a body right here. There's a head, there's an arm, there's two legs, there's a chest. But do you guys see what he has on the chest? He puts a hole in the chest of...
Bruh. Come on now, what a coincidence. Her chest covered up. They covered up her neck, 'cause we know she been strangled. Then she got a thymus gland missing. Know what I'm talking about? Then you got to think about that lady called Zach, talking about organ harvesting. The people work for the companies. Know what I'm saying? And why would the police even put that on in his sketch if it wasn't there? Cause when you look at Kenneka funeral pictures and her in the casket, her chest blowed up like she just got triple T titties. And I'm like, damn, she just swole up all of a sudden. Look how Kenneka her face was swole in the freezer, and look how thin her face was at the morgue. And you got to think about it. This a red flag. The funeral home picked up the body, not the medical examiner office. So you know the funeral home, that's where you get your organ harvesting shit from. They do that shit in funeral homes. They the one did the autopsy report, all that shit, bro. They could have did all that shit and took what they want from that girl body and bury her, bro. Without her organs. You see what I'm saying? Cause I always was like, cause I always wanted to do this, dig Kenneka body back up and do another autopsy report, bruh. Cause you can see you can't trust the mother. She got the second autopsy report. It didn't even tell nobody what it said. But you want us to help you though. But now you scream. This reason why you try to you said, yeah, I want help, but the whole time you really didn't want help, cause you know we were gonna come back to fall on you. So you had to say these type of things. Help! I need Kenneka Jenkins, my daughter this and my daughter that. But you don't even, you know, it don't even seem real with you. So boom, everybody know it was something going on around her neck area, then her chest covered up, know what I'm saying? And then the news reporter asked Leonora, hey, did you see that could be a stab wound? Cause the news reporter asked Leonora about, yeah, did you see about the girl talking about she was your sister friend and she had a knife and shit? And Kenneka was known for toting knives and shit, bruh. I seen video with Kenneka, know what I'm saying? Yeah, I keep a knife on me type shit. You see what I'm saying? Now listen to this shit.
Kenneka. We couldn't see it because it's redacted on the pictures. Family, tell me what you think. But I see a hole in her chest.
Hold on now. You know I fuck with you. I don't know if this is yoga at this point right now.
I'm stretching.
I don't know if you're yoga stretching there, but I will say, let me look at that picture again. It gotta say something.
Damn, my leg like you done got nerves in the motherfucker. On that part.
I'll say, let me look at that picture again. It gotta say something.
I'm here.
So one more time.
Can you hear me now? All right, perfect.
Okay, now I see where it say, it got A, D. If you want to, I'm not even gonna go there because the A look like, you know. Anyway, forget anyway. But I see the whole thing got where the chest at. I see what you're saying. But when he have an arrow, like a line pointing to it and having something written on it to determine what that is.
Well, see,
so what do you determine if what that hole signifies? Do it identify as that hole being a gunshot wound or what? Because
it could be a stab wound. You know it ain't no gunshot wound because everybody would have heard a shot. Somebody would have said a shot. Know what I'm talking about? But King Rob did mention that motherfucker was shooting. But he was talking about they had a shootout in the parking lot. I'm like, hell no, you know what I'm talking about? But could be a stab wound. Cause if you look at Kenneka picture, she clutching her chest and her neck area. You can't deny that, bro. Cause if she clutching that area, that's probably where the fatal blow was at. Around her chest and her neck. Her pictures on her back tell the story. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. I'm gonna try to find it. Now look, what that look like? They covered up her chest and it covered up her neck area. Then the police saying she had a hole in her chest. And you just look at the crime scene, it kind of fits. Cause if you look how he got the body draw, you know what I'm talking about. Look how he would have the body draw.
Well, here's what he's doing.
So he just showed us proof that Kenneka would be laid on her back. So he just showed us proof Kenneka would be in this position. God damn, bro. And she wasn't even found face down. Just like I thought, cause you don't see the pooling of the blood in the face. It probably why she ain't even got no. Probably why she probably ain't even got no pulling of the blood, because if she had a stab wound, she probably bled to death, bruh. She could have been bleeding profusely. You see what I'm saying? So that means it's, man, oh, no wonder. Boy, they must have to shut the break room down. Now I gotta go back and watch the break room footage. Cause that's what we gonna need to see now. Cause that means I showed, oh, that's why they were acting funny about the break room. Time skipping, cause I watched that John all through the tent and everything. Boy, we need to go back and get that break room footage, bruh. Cause that's right there by the crime scene. So that break room camera is the key to watch. So look, listen to this shit. So that means Kenneka would be laid on her back, bruh, like what I thought she would.
These are the evidence markers that you see on the floor, right? Those are the evidence markers. If you can see, like, he makes a point to point at her foot, right? So if you can see the line where it's like where B is, right? And he makes a point to make a point at her foot, right? The right foot.
And we know that's been injured. You see what I'm saying? So he pointing out things on the foot, then got a hole in the chest. Now we talking about body bruises. So no doubt when he put that hole in the chest, that's a bruise. And for him to do that, you know what I'm saying? That means when he first got in the freezer, this how Kenneka would be laying. Look, don't y'all know how, like, when y'all used to see old TV show, when they come up on a crime scene, they draw a chalk line around the body? Just think about this, a chalk line around the body. Don't this match up with this shit? It match up with this shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So she would lay flat on her motherfucking back, and then if you look at her, look on the top of her, on top of the head. You see how he got the head pressed against the wall, just like in the photo. Cause if you look at the top of the head, you know it's pressed in.
The one away from the door, right? He draws a line directly to it, right? So to me, that can indicate, okay, well, this is how far that foot is from that wall, right? So when These pictures are for, this is what this is for. If someone comes later on down the line and decides to reopen the case, right? They will have his exact view of what he saw. Did? So this is exactly what he's seen. These are the evidence markers. That's where they were placed. This is what I saw. Now, unless he just like drawing zeros on bodies, there is something very particular about him drawing a hole on the only place that was redacted. Mike, you went over that body 1,000 times. I mean, I got sick of it. I'm like, man, I can't watch that no more. All right. You even said, man, I have to stop watching this, right? We watched her body and that black spot that was on her body. The only one, right? It's like, wait, you're going to show her crack, but you're not going to show what's so important about why you're not showing her chest, right? And everyone, the reason why I'm talking to the family right now, only on Mike Larry 2018, is simply because every time we think something, it's true. We thought for sure that it was hallways back there.
Yeah.
We thought for sure that there was more than one place, one way to get into that room.
Facts.
We thought for sure that, hey, somebody's manipulating and someone's working over those cameras.
Facts.
We thought that for sure, and we turned out to be right. This is something else that we see that the police officer drew. What he saw. So the only other thing to do is to ask him, why did you draw something that resembles a hole in her chest on that particular part of her body? That's not a navel. Okay?
I definitely, go ahead.
So what else could it be?
Boy.
I don't know, but I mean, you have a point, and I think everything is possible of happening. Like I always say, I don't want to overlook anything, because anything could be possible. Just one little thing you can skim over could be the most important piece of the puzzle. But maybe because it's like, why did you even draw that? What does that circle signifies when it's not in that, everything written down, like how many inches is far from the wall and all that stuff? It will be lined up in that. I don't want to say table of contents but you know what I'm saying? How you got things listed, A, B, C, D. So something that circle should be identified and is not. So what was the point of even drawing that circle there? So yeah, it's questionable. It's definitely questionable.
That's my point. So if it was let's even say that this particular area it's absolute, because this is measured. Okay? This particular area here is measured based on what he sees in his measurement. Okay? So the rest of this area here is not measured. So that's why he says 1 square is approximately 2 feet. Okay? It's an approximate, right? So that means each one of these squares here could be about 2 feet.
Thank you, okay. Gucci Queen. And the link works, people. So if you want to, please try to do it, because everything will be done by tomorrow. The link works. So I want to say thank you, Gucci Queen.
It was approximately, he said, 4 feet. You know, 8 feet or 8 inches. All right, 6 feet, 5 feet, 3 feet. You see what I mean? This is his exact measurement. Why did he find a particular to put an injury on her body is beyond me. Okay? So,
okay.
You know.
You remember the guy, the teacher from
yeah.
Right? Now her lips look crooked to some, right?
That's true.
And it do. It's not even to some. To everybody, it looks.
And then check this out. Miss Teresa wasn't gonna say nothing about her lip was busted till we found out about it. Once the social media started finding out, like, ooh, her lip busted. Now she wanna come out and be like, yeah, I just found out y'all just schooled me. You see what I'm saying? Look how her face swole on this picture, but when you go to the funeral home, look how thin it is. Something ain't right with this shit, bruh. So listen to this.
Crooked. So what was Tay talking about? She said that strangled, like she got suffocated with plastic. So if they smother her, like, you know, just picture somebody putting a plastic bag and try to suffocate them. They lips gonna be pressed. That's like put you know when somebody put a stocking cap over their face, how smushed it would be.
Yeah.
So imagine you're getting strangled.
Just imagine how her face would be looking if she was laid on her face for 21 hours. It would be caved in. It would be like, don't y'all know, like a flat tire? You see what I'm saying? Y'all know how like a flat tire been flat for a while, and you know what I'm talking about. That's what her face supposed to been looking like. It supposed to been soaked in.
By or suffocated. I think I'm gonna use that word. It's better. Suffocated by a plastic fucking bag. Your lips is gonna get smushed. So I mean, I don't know. I guess what you gonna say?
Well, here's my view about here's my view about her face, okay, and about her hair, right? We don't know what she was going through while she was in there. We don't know what she was going through prior to, right? Everything that we've seen her with her face. The first pictures that we've seen was with her face pressed down into the corner. You're blessed.
Thank you.
So we don't know now. The guys that came into police officers, right? They're not the most gentle people, right? So I don't know if they messed with her hair. I don't know if she messed up her hair while she was in there, or her hair was messed up prior to, right? My theory has always been maintained that someone put her in the freezer and she stuck her foot in the door. So there was a battle, okay? There was a battle. Now, we don't know. You still there, Mike?
I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you're frozen on my end. But we don't know what her condition was like prior to. Okay?
Now, so watch this. Andrew Holmes told everybody he went to the Crown Plaza, right? He was in cahoots with Miss Teresa the whole time. Now, he really just exposed himself when he told her what was Kenneka route. Now, he said Kenneka walked down on the lower level into a kitchen, a bandit kitchen, downstairs in the lower level. So it sounded like that he was taking up for Crown Plaza to tell us that narrative so we won't figure out the employee locker room. But that's what she gonna be heading to. You see what I'm saying? So they just try to manipulate the story. Just say the freezer was downstairs on the lower level. And this just to show you that Miss Teresa agreed to it. Cause the public was thinking the freezer was downstairs in the freezer. The freezer was downstairs for months. For down there 2 months till the footage came out, bruh. And that lady didn't even sit there and said none of this shit. We had to watch the footage and watch Miss Teresa go that way and follow her on the camera just to get the route to the freezer, bruh. And that's how we found out the kitchen was upstairs and that lady ain't never correct us on that shit. It's like she wanted us to believe the motherfucker was downstairs or something. You see what I'm saying? So watch his story. He basically telling you when she walked downstairs trying to find her way back upstairs to the kitchen, she was finding her way to the employee break room where the rest of those employees was at. Cause remind y'all, they said she walked by an employee in the kitchen. They not in the same camera frame. That's what they meant. Shit. While she was walking in the kitchen, them motherfucker was on another camera going to the employee locker room, bro. That's one where you could be. You ain't gonna get caught. Ain't nobody gonna come in that area.
Throw a story out there, and then all of a sudden, you got people want to get interested in what you're talking about. So, you're hurting the family more.
So, think about this. Miss Teresa seen this video. Now, one time she said, Andrew Home, why you telling these people the freezer was on the lower level? Why you ain't tell these people the freezer was upstairs? See what I'm talking about? And then he tell you he seen the video because Miss Teresa gave him permission. Miss Teresa had the footage the whole time, bro. That's how he was able to see the footage because she gave him the permission. Meaning that you mean to tell me she get to pick and choose to see who on the camera? Why she wanted? Come on, bruh. Listen to the rap.
You heard, and how hurt has a family been? You've been with them for days.
You know what, man, you know what? It's an unexplainable pain that mother is going through in that family. And then they have to turn around, not only deal with the death, but also deal with the social media stuff that's coming out there. That's that lady's baby. And as you stated, if that was our child, man, that's my baby they talking about. You're falsifying stuff about my child. That's not my child's character. So get the facts right, and let's deal with what we have to deal with ahead.
All right, so it's been 5 minutes. I see y'all saying that. Andrew, talk to us about the facts. This is, and I want everybody to be prepared for this. We are reactive people, and I know everybody want to know what happened. Everybody put out their own stories. Let's talk about what actually happened. Let's talk about what the video actually shows and where we are, all right? And since y'all being very impatient,
And everybody out there with the protests, and everybody out there with the prayers. But the video showed the young lady in the lobby, and I watched her from the lobby walk to the elevator. Now, whether something, and I'm saying this because
look, from the lobby to the elevators. Guess what though? She already been in the kitchen, walking in the freeze. Look. When he say he watched her from the lobby, walk to the elevator, Kenneka already walked towards the freezer and came back out the kitchen. And they had to come back towards the lobby to get back on the elevators. Cause that's how she finna end up downstairs, going into the employee room. And that's where the manager said, this is where she was last seen on the camera, on the lower level, not upstairs in the kitchen where they seen her walking towards the freezer. You see what I'm saying? So he started the route. So what he basically did when he told the story, he started from the lobby instead of from the beginning, from the 9th floor. So boom, Kenneka already been in the freezer. I mean, already walked towards the freezer. They made her walk back, walk past the lobby. Daddy finna get on the elevators.
Because the toxicology hasn't come out yet. We know she consumed some alcohol and was a little bit impaired. But at the same time, if someone had put something in her drink, the toxicology would show. So that's very important, and we're waiting for that. But she did walk into that elevator, and she was trying to possibly get back up to the ninth floor, but she might have pushed the button, or the button was always pushed already to show lower level, and the elevator went down. Okay. So she got off the elevator. I can see where she was staggering, as they said, and she got off. She went to the stairway casing. The stairway leads back upstairs. So
she was by herself throughout this.
By herself throughout this whole complete ordeal. I watched and looked for cameras everywhere. They showed me cameras everywhere. She walked to the steps. She did a little stumble trying to get up there, but she turned around and went back the other way. Now, she was still walking kind of wobbly. She did fall into the wall, and she started opening up doors. So she opened up one door. She went in, came right back out. She wasn't in there. You can tell she was looking for doors, trying to get back upstairs to the lobby. So she went from door to door. She went in this door. She didn't stay long. She went in there and came back out. She was basically trying to find her way back to the lobby. As she continued down the path.
And she went to the bathroom and everything. Yeah, she went. What's some of the doors she did go in?
One of the doors she went in was the men's washroom. That door pushed open. She came right back out. She pushed in, came right back out. She went inside another door. She came right back out. She was checking doors to see, to me, how she can get back upstairs. So she went down toward this unsecured area that she went, and the camera shows it, and it shows where she went. When she went in, the doors weren't secured. She went right in.
Y'all see how y'all see this shit, how he describing the route? He describing her going straight to the employee room, bruh. Straight to the lockers. He really fucked up. That's why you ain't never seen him again on the Kenneka Jenkins case. Listen to this shit.
There was a freezer part there where you all see, where you all haven't seen it yet, where she had walked back. There was no one in there. The place, they don't even use that part no more as a kitchen part. And it has two large freezers. So she walked back there, and as she went inside that door, she opened it up, which you can open up. It's just like a big steel door. It don't take much to open it. You open up that door, you take one half a step. To your right is another door to another freezer part.
Bruh, he just described the real route that if you really paid attention to what he just said, he just exposed his damn self. He just actually gave you the full route where Kenneka went to. That man just said that lady came out that bathroom, came through these double doors right here, right? This the kitchen, right? When she came, she turned the corner. That means when she turned the corner, she going through the break room, straight to the employee area, and that's what he's saying, that's the freezer part. You see what I'm saying? Only thing he trying to do is he trying to make this lower level kitchen, when she walked towards this area, she walking in the freezer, bruh. I know Kenneka ain't gonna be in no freezer down here. That's out the question. Shit. You know she ain't even no freezer down in this motherfucker. Listen to this man, what he just said, and y'all see where this lady taking this route.
They're too long. They don't even use it. When she went in, looking for doors, trying to get back upstairs to the lobby. So she went from door to door. She went in this door. She didn't stay long. She went in there and came back out. She was basically trying to find her way back to the lobby. As she continued down the path.
Now y'all see how I just got it right here to the break room. Look at the turn. Look how many turns. Look. Right? You walk right here. You finna turn and make a what? Finna make a left. Boom. You finna go through these double doors here. You go through this door, then you got to go through that other door. You go through that door. Look, you come to the break room and you go through that door. You go through that door, bam, this where the employee locker room's at. And that's why the lawyer said she was found somewhere near lockers. Lockers, Jack. So listen to Andrew Holmes.
From door to door, she went in this door. She didn't stay long. She went in there and came back out. She was basically trying to find her way back to the lobby. As she continued down the path,
and she went to the bathroom and everything. Yeah, some of the doors she did go in?
One of the doors she went in was the men's washroom. That door pushed open. She came right back out. She pushed in, came right back out. She went inside another door. She came right back out. She was checking doors to see, to me, how she can get back upstairs. So she went down toward this unsecured area that she...
Down toward this secure area.
She went, and the camera shows it, and it shows where she went. When she went in, the doors weren't secured. She went right in. There was a freezer part there where you all see, well, you all haven't seen it yet, where she had walked back. There was no one in there. The place, they don't even use that part no more as a kitchen part, and it has two large freezers. So she walked back there, and as she went inside that door, she opened it up, which you can open up. It's just like a big steel door. It don't take much to open it. You open up that door, you take one half a step. To your right is another door to another freezer part. She had to open up that door to go inside of there, mainly trying to find her way back to the lobby. In saying that, if she was so impaired, so we don't know what's in the toxicology, but the door closed and the other door closed, and it's dark inside of that little freezer room. So she probably got scared, tried to find her way to push that door out, but it was a safety knob there that you can touch like this.
Just expose himself. You know what I'm saying? He just exposed himself, bro. He gave you the route. When she came out that bathroom, she went in their kitchen. And when she went in their kitchen, he's trying to say she went to an unused area. But we gonna transfer that unused area to that employee locker room, cause that's where it went down there, bro. And then look, and remind you what Liver Norris said about the route. You had to go through her. You had to go through there. You had to walk through some little thing. The police talking about, no, we not there yet. We not there yet. And I'm like, where you was walking at? Cause you ain't talking about the same route we seen you to. They go to the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? They had to show Andrew Holmes dead footage so he could lie to us, bruh. Cause you can't, you know what I'm saying? Cause man, bruh, you gonna fuck it up. Look.
And that door well open. And I was in there with the detectives. I was in that freezer. And I was scared even being in that freezer, even in there with them, and I was in there by myself. I can understand the part.
And you just said you downstairs in the lower level in the freezer. Which one? You see what I'm saying? Straight up lying like a motherfucker, bro. They just to show y'all they trying to take the employee locker room out the investigation. They didn't draw it on their sketches, they maps. They ain't even document this shit, bro. I see why they would have the kitchen closed off, so they wouldn't have employees coming in the kitchen. Remember they were telling the employees, yeah, the kitchen gonna be closed.
Where she was at with the motion camera up there, that when somebody walks, it turns that way. Where she was, you cannot go no farther. That's it. You cannot hide back there. You can't go no farther. If anybody was back there, they would have came up. They had to come out that way she came. Now, that's the negligence on that motel establishment there, that place was closed down and nobody shouldn't have been back there. Now, it's very easy for you to get in there and that door to close, and in that freezer, lights out, it's air shut tight. If you had a room in that,
that's why he's stuttering the way he's stuttering.
Motel is air shut tight. If you lights out, is air shut tight. Freezer lights out, is air shut tight. If you had a room in that motel, you had a child, a son, your son and daughter get on that elevator and all of a sudden start wandering around and pushing doors, your baby would have went in there. That door would have closed on your baby. You'd have been looking for your child. It's an accident that was waiting to happen, and it lies within that motel unit there.
So look, the whole time when Miss Teresa filed the lawsuit, because that's what they agreed on, she was never seeking justice. She was never seeking justice. She filed that lawsuit, bruh, because goddamn it, the money and all of this, and that's what she had plans on doing it in the first place. See what I'm talking about? That's why that lady ain't responded to none of these allegations. And they ain't even got started yet, bro. You see what I'm saying? That lady, look, you go on that lady Facebook page right now, bro. That lady doing everything in her will to dodge all the J4K community. She trying to dodge everybody that ain't on her, you know what I'm talking about, on her side. And she losing the battle because she like, damn, let me throw some more pictures of my grandbabies. Let me throw some Liver tag me in the post. She even got Liver making Bible quotes now. I'm like, damn, when this bitch become an angel? You see what I'm talking about? When she get baptized, you know what I'm talking about? When she submitted herself to the Lord. You see what I'm saying? You can now see why you kept a close eye and were watching all the YouTubers, because you already was in cahoots with YouTuber, and also you were watching out for other YouTubers in case they might find out some shit. And then once they find out some shit, all the YouTubers finna gang up on that motherfucker and harass the shit out of him. So Miss Teresa, man, look. Ain't no doubt in my mind you in cahoots with these motherfucking YouTubers, bro. You see what I'm saying? And you already sharing random news shit because he be trolling motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she even got Liver talking about, but God. I guess Liver like, shit, mama, they on us. Let me go on and know what I'm talking about. And get baptized. Now they want to be motherfucking nuns around this motherfucker. Bruh, this some crazy shit. No wonder why she always tagging Liver in some shit. No other family members. And if you really look at it, look at the family members that don't even fuck with her, bruh. She always tagging Liver. When she do tag a family member, it's motherfuckers that was Kenneka little cousin them. Kenneka hang around. You see what I'm saying? And them bitches in on the setup I don't see none of the family members just really supporting Kenneka the way they, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she had their ass fooled for a minute, but I know one motherfucker thing, goddamn it, if the family don't know what's going on, a lot of them know now. You see what I'm saying? If they ain't already know this shit. But yeah, gang, that lady showing y'all all the guilt. She showing y'all all the guilt. She don't even know how to approach the situation right now. She don't even know how to, you know what I'm saying? Boom, look, man, I done made that lady turn her timeline thing off that you can't even share the time on her timeline. Drake ain't got that motherfucker bitch in the back hiding like a motherfucker. I see you. On the mouth. Since you want the clout, you sure finna get this clout. You finna get this work, honey boo boo. Cause that's fucked up what you did to your daughter. And what your daughter went through, that was foul and that was real messed up. And that's the low downest thing that you could do to a human. And then what even make it more even low down, look what you did for 6 years. You tricked a lot of people with religions. You use people religions. You see what I'm saying? You use people religion. You can't even show a motherfucker you go to church. This lady don't even go to church. No holy incense blowing in the back, bitch. You supposed to be all this sanctified. What a goddamn the holy incense. What a Jesus cup at? You know what I'm talking about, bitch? You acting like you sipping out the holy grail of the blood of Jesus for real. And last time I ain't see no motherfucking church hat on your big ass head. You know what I'm talking about? Like old Miss Mabel and them be wearing on a Sunday. I ain't see you wearing no ushers. You know what I'm talking about? Probably in your older pictures, but shit, you ain't going to church now. And then you got Lyra Nora on this hallelujah shit. Come on, bruh. These fake ass goddamn hypocrites out here kills me. That's why she told everybody, ain't nobody did nothing to my daughter. That should have made everybody look at her suspect, cause nobody didn't even ask you yet. So why are you trying to beat us to it? Cause you already seen us finna ask that question because we just found out the lawsuit was being settled. Why you told the police just give them 36-hour footage? Why you didn't tell the public that you talked to security around 2 something in the morning before you got the call at 4:34? You see what I'm saying? They even reported this shit on the news saying this lady was found in the basement, bruh. That's where we all were getting it wrong. We knew she was down on the lower level, so they like, yeah, that's the basement, cause that's 9 times out of 10 lower level down there the basement. You could call it the basement, cause I consider anything from up under the lower level. I mean, I consider anything up under the main floor is damn near basement material. So you got the news reporting saying she found in the basement, and not one time Miss Teresa said, hold on, y'all need to correct it. My daughter was found upstairs in the kitchen. So you wanted us to believe that she was downstairs. That's why Zach said, yeah, she died downstairs in the basement. Cause that's where your mind gonna be thinking. You gonna be like, damn, she downstairs. Then we heard on the police frequency. Even the police talking about they were down in the basement. Lying like a motherfucker, bro. Talking about they in the basement and this area too big for them to search. Now I see why they was talking like that, because they was already at the crime scene. That's why they was down there searching this shit, cause they got to go down there. And when they go down there, they got to act like they got to have a reason. What's your reason? You ain't finna go down there and get a cup of coffee. Let's go down there and let's stage a search. So boom, all that old fake searching they were doing down there, bro, they was probably in that real crime room. Scene was like, damn, we gotta get rid of this shit. We gotta get rid of that shit. This Lenny, Risco, and them kept running in and out of there. I'm seeing these people bring shit out of there, bruh. I'm seeing these people bring all this shit out of there. Miss Teresa allowed these YouTubers to believe Kenneka got body doubles. Kenneka in witness protection program. That's not her in the casket. She, you know what I'm talking about? She could have stopped all this. She could have prevented all of this, bro. And she didn't. And she didn't. I remember when Lyra Nora in the, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Watch this. Let me go to my videos and this more criminating. What's she describing? Hold on, y'all. That's the name of my video. Hold on. Check this out. Now this the messed up part about it right here. Look at Lyra Nora friend. Look what they doing in the lobby. Come on, bro. This the sister friend doing the same shit what the maintenance man doing, bro. You see what I'm saying? She doing the same shit the maintenance man was doing. Man, bro, I watched that footage so carefully, bro. Y'all can watch that shit again and y'all finna look at this shit real different. Man, them folk called the police on Lyra Nora, bro. Y'all see Lyra Nora in all black, right? Man, the police, yeah, we got a girl in all black. She got a black sweater and black jeans. She going around knocking on doors to door. We thought they were Miss Teresa, but now they were Lyra Nora, bro. See what I'm talking about? Look. See that? Like a motherfucker in the pool. And you got Lyra Nora in that motherfucker with all black on the hoodie. She look like goddamn she finna hit a lick. Hi y'all. Yeah, gang. That's all I just want to show y'all. Know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all need to be sharing this shit, bro. Man, if y'all don't be sharing this shit, trying to bring awareness to Kenneka family, bro, and put these folks in their place, what the fuck I need to be going live for? You know what I'm talking about? I could be doing something better else with my time, cause shit, I already damn near figured this shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let's make some noise and man, that lady ain't finna be around here all comfortable. Cause that made me question James Coleman, where he was at the time when Kenneka come up missing. What was that household like in the family? Did he have some kind of you see what I'm saying? Did him and Kenneka get along, or did she like him? Because you know what I'm talking about. You don't even know none of these things about these folk, bro. And this lady here, this lady here, y'all got this lady shooken up and don't even know it, bro. Y'all, what y'all scared of that lady or something? What y'all scared she gonna block you or something? You scared to get blocked or something? You scared to get blocked by a fucking killer? A fucking ass mother that's killing her daughter. You scared to lose your? Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? Man, look. Man, now I understand this shit. Check this out. Now I understand this shit right here, right? Look. Now I understand this shit. Now I know exactly going on right round about this time. Cause French Cave ass on the move. Boy, French Cave ass is on the move. The police near him. Cause look, check this out. That's the lady that worked that night, right? And she was last seen going into the back with the cleaning crew. Why you think the police in there want to talk to her about a fucking death investigation for what? I know why, goddammit. And look at her reaction. Well, look, watch her reaction, right? What he told her. Look, boom, let me hurry up. You see what I'm saying? And then don't y'all know what's really, look. Man, I looked up, man, now I'm going to say this tea for later. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to sit back, gang, and I'm going to just, you know, take my time with this shit. Cause this here, man, I wish he'd never go like this. I wish the mother would never had nothing to do with her daughter. You see what her daughter did. And this lady actually do. I done seen the game that she ran. She just a project female from the neighborhood that pulled the lick on her daughter and the hood was riding with her. That's why she never approached nobody from the hood at the party. Never said nothing about T.Y. Irene live video. That was mighty strange because there's a mother as a parent, them would have been the first thing. Yeah, I seen the video. That's my daughter there, and it broke my heart to hear my daughter that she needed me at the time. None of that. Now I see why she changed her name from Martin from Jenkins. Cause she just let me know that you ain't a Martin to me. You see what I'm saying? That's, you killed the girl and then changed the last name. You see what I'm saying? Always throwing that fucked up ass titty on the motherfucking internet. Man, nobody don't want to see that shit, bruh. I'm looking at that mother. I don't even think it's breast cancer no more. I think that bitch been shot with a 12 gauge slug. Cause I'm like, damn, that's a slug wound there. That motherfucker, damn. You see what I'm saying? That lady, check this out. Watch this. That lady got all the footage over there. Ask that lady to show you all that footage she got. And tell me, is the devil real now? Yeah, she got 9-4 cameras. She got Look, if Kenneka walked past the employees in the kitchen, bruh, guess who assaulted her in the kitchen? And could be possible the killers. She ain't gonna show you that shit, bruh. She gonna probably say she ain't even got it. She ain't even finna answer this shit. Man, that lady ain't finna answer nothing about the Kenneka Jenkins case until we put some pressure on her motherfucking ass, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? She already think the J4K community weak as hell, bruh. You see what I'm saying? That's what a mother do when they kill their motherfucking child. They could just sit back, watch on social media. Ain't no motherfucker finna fuck with her because a motherfucker ain't got the kind of heart to go on this bitch page. Bitch, what's up? She, when it was Monifa, it was cool. When it was Monifa in that ring, now when it's time to really throw hand, Miss Teresa get involved, you turn your back. No, I don't want to, I don't want that lady to block me. I'm just trying to find out what's going on with Kenneka. Well, you get your soft ass on there on her side then. And you stay now, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you could tell Miss Teresa used to be a freak. She look like she could suck a golf ball through a water hole. The biggest them dimples in her jaws. But I ain't gonna get started. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that lady wrong. I don't even look at that lady the same no more. I lost all respect for the family, everybody that was in that room, and all the YouTubers that's in cahoots with that lady, bruh. I ain't got no respect for none of one of them suckers, bro. Even the motherfucker that's following these motherfuckers, I ain't got no respect for you. Cause if you will follow a dumb motherfucker, what you think you'll do to me? One time out. I don't even trust you. They just like me seeing you come out the house. They just like me. I'm seeing you come out the house. You done killed my brother, but you hanging with his. No. You get your two-faced ass out of my face before this shit get ugly. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, that's all I just want to show y'all this shit, bro. Know what I'm talking about? I see the light now. Bro. And my narrative is still the same. It ain't even changed. So I don't want to hear nothing about leave the mother alone. Man, look, the mother could speak up for herself. She don't need no motherfucker talking for her. She a grown ass lady. She can speak for herself. Her and her daughter, Leonora. Them the two motherfuckers that need to be talking, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if, goddamn it, that red couch they was sitting on probably Miss Teresa couch. Cause Killer did and them say, yeah, man, we all sleep on the same floor type shit. Like he crashing out that Kenneka house sometime. See, y'all don't know about all this shit, bro. So look, you see what this lady trying to take her to? Now, this the most important part. This manager found the footage of Kenneka was last seen on the lower level. That's why she took the police down there. when she took the police down there, now I know where she took the police to the employee break room, bro. Well, not the break room, but the area where the lockers at. You see what I'm saying? Then they end up in the kitchen upstairs. She trying to get these folks to go back downstairs. You see what I'm saying? So look, the police don't even want to acknowledge her no more. She trying to get these folks to go downstairs to the lower level, kitchen. So she might be trying to snitch on the employee, bruh. Cause look, she gonna see Fran's cave. Cause you gotta think about what did she saw. That's probably why he was down there, bruh. That's the only place that he'll be. He wasn't in the kitchen. So if he was lost for 2 hours, where the fuck he was at, bruh? Where he was at? He walked in the lower level kitchen and was down there for a long ass time. Ain't nothing back there but a break room, and he wasn't in that joint. The employee room, we can't see in that joint. He ain't go outside to the parking lot. So look, notice how the police already seen the body, and look where they finna go. Back downstairs to where the real crime scene is. Back downstairs, bruh. So look at this shit. So I ain't even see her clock out or come in. When this bitch get to work? And why they don't even got uniforms on and name tags? Now y'all remember that hallway? You see what I'm saying? This the same hallway the police came running down. This the same hallway where you just seen the assistant beverage manager, right? This the same hallway that you gonna see down on the lower level. Hold on. Look right here. You see what I'm saying? This the same fucking hallway, bruh. Where the police were running down. So now you know how the police got upstairs to the kitchen. And look where the assistant beverage manager coming out of.